Using a CRM and a sales pipeline is not reserved for a sales driven organization. As a creative, you can also benefit from using an automated sales process, where you only have to interact with a lead that has shown genuine interest in your product or service. Whether you're an introvert who gets sweaty at the mere mention of selling, or a seasoned sales professional, this technique will help you collect quality leads through your website. Now, before you can begin, let me show you what components need to be in place before you create and automate this whole process. First of all, you need an ActiveCampaign Plus account. That's this one here. And I know what you're thinking, that is kind of expensive. But for this price, a monthly price, based on 500 contacts, you get everything you could ask for from a marketing automation platform. And I'm not talking the type of automation that you see advertised by MailChimp, called customer journeys. And I think for a reason they call it customer journeys as opposed to a true automation, because they're not, they're limited. The automations found in ActiveCampaign are in enterprise level automations. You can automate pretty much everything, and they have integrations for a myriad of other applications. So with this plan, the $63 a month, you get CRM with sales automation. That's exactly what we need in order to create this process. Now, there's a free 14-day trial available. If you click on the link provided in the description, you can start your trial and follow along. And I believe you get all the features during the trial of the professional plan. However, that's not what we're going to need. We just need the plus. Um, Full disclaimer, I'm an affiliate partner of ActiveCampaign, meaning that if you click on that link and eventually sign up, I get a commission. Having said that, this is the platform that I've been using for the past, I think, almost 6 years now, and I have no complaints. The level of automation available with this platform is unbelievable. And you might think that that pricing is a little high, but let me tell you, that's their automations are on the same level as enterprise level software. The ones where you need to pay far more than this, than what you see here, and you have to pay also for onboarding and whatnot because the platform might be a little too cumbersome for your staff to use. This is pretty intuitive, and on top of sales and marketing automation, you get a full-blown email marketing platform that is completely integrated with the CRM. You can also create landing pages, and very nice landing pages at that. So you get more than just a CRM. Let me state that emphatically. You get a really, really full feature platform. Okay, so that's for ActiveCampaign. The second component is a Calendly account. If you haven't heard of Calendly before, you probably will, and in the not so distant future, because many sales organizations are starting to use this app in order to automate the process of booking Zoom calls for you or regular phone calls. Um, and this is the plan that I went with. Professional, it's $12 a month if you sign for an annual contract. If monthly, it's 15. The reason why I went with this plan is because at this price point, you get native automation integrations with CRM platforms such as ActiveCampaign. So that's why I went with this plan. And it's all part of the automation process. It will all make sense soon enough. Now, this third component is optional, but I already got it in place, future proofing my process. And let me explain this. Um, the reason why I went with Better Proposals is because, and let me go to Better Proposals here, close it. All right. Uh, Just like with Calendly, I don't have any affiliation in terms of commissions or anything like that. I just think this software is really, really impressive, just as Calendly. As you can see here, is basically allows you the app allows you to build proposals online, and not only build them, you have templates that you can completely tailor to your brand, and all you have to do is essentially tweak the text a little bit, but all the company name gets already filled out. That's part of the integration with ActiveCampaign. You just need to look up a client, and it will pull up all the information, and it will populate the proposal for you whenever that company name appears. It's great. You can put images in, video. It's really impressive. Now, the integration at this point is just one way at the moment, meaning that you only pull information from the CRM to populate proposals in Better Proposals. However, and one of the reasons, the main reason that I went with Better Proposals is that they stated in their page for integrations, more specifically with ActiveCampaign, that in the not so distant future, when someone signs off on your proposal, it will trigger an action in your ActiveCampaign platform for an automation. So, in other words, you'll be able to automate the whole process, where you only need to interact with the customer or lead, sorry, when you need to close a deal. That's it. So that sounds really good for, like I mentioned before, an introvert like myself that doesn't like to sell a whole lot, but it's music to the ears of a sales professional that only wants to get quality leads. Okay, so when I said automate this whole process, I mean once all the components that I mentioned before, active campaign, a Calendly account, and better proposals. And again, better proposals is optional, and I'll explain why when we create the automations. Once that's all in place, the automations will work in such a way that it will feel as if you have your own personal assistant. You'll be notified when a lead fills out a form and schedules a Zoom meeting. And after that, it's pretty much just up to you to close the deal. Okay. So this marks the conclusion of the first lesson, because I didn't want to overwhelm you with information and the different components and how they all work together. So we're going to stop here. And in the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to create a sales pipeline in ActiveCampaign, and that's going to lay out the foundation, or sorry, lay down the foundation for all the automations that we're going to create in order to automate this whole process. Okay, thank you for watching so far.